Hey, I'm here thinking about the first day of school for so many people. And maybe it happened already, maybe it has not happened yet, but it's the season for first days of school. And I'm thinking about the dynamics in the classroom for all kids at all schools. And I'm thinking about the use of the word behavior. When we talk about behaviors, what sort of behaviors are we looking for? And I think it's really important to consider behaviors skills. So, skills being things that we learn, right? So, behaviors are things that we learn. And if I want to demonstrate the behavior of playing scales on the guitar, I need to learn that. And until I learn that, I'm not going to be able to play any scales on the guitar. It's going to be quite ugly, the sounds that get produced. My fingers are not going to be capable of doing much practice. It's going to take me a while to get to the point where I can play these really cool, beautiful scales on the guitar. Well, let's think about that when we're talking about the behaviors that we expect from our children, especially the younger children, but all children. And if the behaviors are a skill and they have not developed the skill, then they're not going to be able to exhibit the desired, and I'm putting that in quotes, behavior. So a good example of this would be maybe we're establishing classroom expectations or school expectations and we're talking about listening. If we use language such as this is good listening behavior and this is bad listening behavior, we're setting kids up for failure because some of the kids don't have the skills developed to be listening under all circumstances. So when they don't have the skills, they can't do it. And they end up in this category of you're a bad listener, or you're displaying bad listening behaviors. And what we want to be able to do is have the kids be able to say, I'm having a hard time listening right now. I just can't do it. Sort of like, here's 300 pounds on this bar. Can you move it? And if you can't move it, you can't move it. So to have an expectation for children to be able to exhibit and execute behaviors that are skills, and they haven't developed those skills, they're developmentally in a place where they haven't developed them or they haven't practiced them, then we need to help them practice the skills that will help them be able to meet the expectations. And our expectations need to be for the ability for students to meet those skills and exhibit those skills. So that's just my thought here. I have a 5-year-old. He started kindergarten, and I would like him to be in an environment where if he's having a hard time listening, that he's able to say, I know that listening is important. I'm having a hard time right now listening. And how much do we expect kids to actually tune in and listen to things that they're not even interested in? And expecting any human to zone in and focus and give attention to something that they're not interested in is a challenge. So when we're talking about 3, 4, 5-year-olds, 8-year-olds, 14-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 47-year-olds, and we're saying, you need to listen, and that human is saying, I'm having a hard time, we need to grant some grace and work with people to help them develop the skills. So that's all for today. If you have any thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Have a great day.